All right, guys, we're back with round 3 Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games at Hurst, Texas. We got Bluffednoc on the left playing a cat deck versus myself on the right playing Vayu Turbo, so it looks like I'm going first. Activate Upstart and set 2. I either have, I probably have, I have 100% have Trap Dust Shoot because I don't set 2 anymore. Even if I have Solemn, I just don't like it. Anyway, Prince's hand is Caius, Cat, Heavy, Trunade, Bottomless, Charge. So he has the Heavy and the Trunade, so I have to send back the Cat here, obviously. Oh, see, Prince is... he's trying to say that I pointed at the Caius. Like, no, what the heck, send back the Cat. I'm not trying to get Cat here. You have Heavy and Trunade. You could, like... You're going to get a card out of my hand and make a Synchro. Heck no, get that Cat out of here. Okay, so he's probably going to play Charge here. Let's see what he gets off the Charge. Yep. Those MST, Mirror Force, Trap Stun. So yeah, this is an all-out deck. He's playing Trunade, Heavy Storm, Trap Stun. Sets Raikou. So, honestly, I had no idea what Prince was playing. He kind of kept it secret. He just told me he was playing the Goo, and I was like, oh, he's probably on Zombies again. That's what I thought. Because... You know, he's known for the instant zombie deck, so that's what I thought he was playing. Or some zombie variant with like Shutendoji. I remember one time he was playing that in his deck. Is that how you pronounce that card's name? Shutendoji? I don't know. Anyway, here comes Vayu. So I know he's going to Raikou my back row, which is a D Prison. Mills the Cat. That's pretty good. Milling the Cat. Now I don't have to worry about Cat for the rest of the game. Okay. So I know he's got Heavy and Trunade, so what do? I just pass. So let's see. What will Bluffednoc do here? What did he draw? I mean, I know he's got the Caius in hand, so now he sets 2 and passes. So all right. So what did I draw? Did I draw Sirocco or something? I'm playing slow. What's going on, man? I normally don't play slow. Probably because I don't have much experience against this deck. Like, I'm trying to think what he would set. So I attack, and it's a spy. So I thought he set like another Raikou, but so he gets the Descendant out. So I think I know all his cards. His cards are like Heavy, Trunade, Caius, and Bottomless. So now he can tribute for Caius and get rid of my Vayu. So yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, guys. Wow. I have to call myself out for playing so slow. I normally don't play slow. Okay, set 1 and pass. So I know he's got Caius, so I'm getting Caius here. Like, Prince's hand is just really good. It's one thing I could have done was not attack, but he's just going to flip it anyway, and it's going to be the same situation. So here he attacks me for 7. Yeah, 7, and Spy hits my Necrogardener. So I was hoping he would Caius my Necro. That's kind of what I was hoping for, I think. Yeah, so his Spy couldn't run over my Necro. It's 13 defense. So let's see. So he does tribute the thing for Caius. Now I take 1,000. So I'm at... Yeah, what are we at? 51 to 89. And the rest of Bluffednoc's hand is... Heavy, Trunade, Bottomless. Okay, so here comes Brain Control... So I take the Caius. Like, I know his 2 back rows most likely. So yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm almost positive one of them's Heavy and one of them's Bottomless. So I attack the thing. So now I must have either a tuner or a Caius. So I tribute his Caius for my Caius. And I target... So here... I should have went for the old one. This was a mistake on my end. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I should have known he set heavy first and not the bottomless. So yeah, this was a mistake. That was an error. And I remember thinking, why didn't I pick the one? That was just a small error on my end. Like I knew one of them was bottomless, but I should have known the first one was heavy storm. Because he wants to heavy me and then set the bottomless. Anyways, here comes Avarice. And how many cards are in my hand? I think I've got 2 cards. Yeah, 2 cards. And now he's drawing into. He's still got heavy. He's still got True Nade. I'm at 43. And I pass. So you can tell, like, my hand wasn't that great. It was like Trap Dust Shoe, Deep Prison, Vayu, Necro, Brain Control, Caius. No access to Greffer. Oh, there. I finally drew the Greffer a little late. Now I can mount some offense, but he's at 8K. Burial would be nice, but I could send a Plague Spreader here as well. So it's either Vayu or Plague. So yeah, here comes Plague. So I'm probably going to make a starter to at least stop his Heavy Storm, but he still has True Nade if I have a back row. So here comes Vayu. And yeah, this was from almost a week ago. So my memory's a little hazy in this matchup. Luckily, it's myself playing versus someone else. Okay, so here comes Plague. I don't think I let him cut. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to hit him first. Like, I know his cards. So I know it's Heavy Storm back there. Yeah. So I just hit him with everything. And we go for Stardust. 1 back row. He has Heavy and True Nade, but... I mean, what else can I do? There's not really much else. I could have maybe sent, like, a Vayu. And just try to gain advantage that way. So... Here comes the Brain Con. Now I'm at 43. There's 28. And here comes the flipped up heavy that we know he set. So what did I have? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's return. Yeah, so I'm a flip return just to stay alive. Yeah, it's return. Yeah, flip return. So now I'm at 2150. Bring everything back just to live, because otherwise I'm almost positive I'm dead. Okay, so what will Bluffednoc do? Will he attack me for 8? Even though I know what I'm drawing. So let's see. Stardust. Attacks the Greffer for 8. So I'm at 1350. So he tributes a Stardust for Caius and just banishes my Plague. So I take 1,000. So now I'm at 350. And he passes, everything is banished. And I set a monster. So we're at 350 to 28. And Cold Wave. Summon Airbellum. Attack is a hand, so it's Raikou, so it gives me a turn. I mill Deep Prison, Mirror Force, and Oppression. 3 spells and traps. And I scoops, because I can't even set the trap card because of Cold Wave. So Prince takes game 1. That was rough. I think, like, even if I hit the Heavy Storm, it didn't matter. He had True Nade. But, yeah, that was just the thing where, like, I should have known that he set the Heavy first. Okay, so here comes Greffer, send Vayu. And send Necro. So I probably have maybe another Vayu in my hand, a Sirocco in my hand, a Caius. There's a lot of stuff I could have right now. That's why I sent the Necro. No back rows. So let's see what Bluffednoc does with this cat deck. I wish he would have told me he was on cat. I would have featured him much earlier in the tournament. Because I always try to get the interesting decks first, especially in the early rounds. Because otherwise, when we get to the later rounds, we already know what it's going to be. It's going to be Vayu, Frogs, Black Wings, Occasionally Javi with his GB deck. But people love GB, so that's a little different. Yeah, so I opened double Vayu. That's why I sent the Necro. And I guess I could have sent Sirocco as well. But again, I don't know what else is in my hand. So no Sirocco. Am I going for a Brio play? Okay, so here comes Plague Spreader. Plague. I think I have Foolish too. Yeah, I have Foolish. So here comes Foolish. So there's probably a card that I didn't want to draw. I send the Sirocco. And then Vayu. So now I can make an 8. Either A, Stardust. Yeah, either Stardust or Dark. So it looks like I'm going for Dark End. So Dark End. And then now we have a 2500. So Dark End send his set Spy. Armwing. So this is... I think I have Burial. Yeah. So this is 25, 32... Oh, I hadn't normal summoned yet. Okay. That's why. So I don't need Burial. So I just sent another Vayu. So that's a follow-up play. So attack for game. This is 20... He had the Battle Fader, but I'm just going to do the math. This is 35, 4,000. Wait, is that not 8,000? 21. Actually, I don't think it's game. 21... Here comes Cat. Yeah, I don't think it was game. I needed... If the Dark End hadn't lost attack, I think it was game. But since it did lose attack, it wasn't game. I was shy off like 200. Yeah, this was 7,800 damage. So Bluffednoc here, he can make a level 6. So one thing I thought he could have done was he could have gone... He goes for a 6. He could have brought out 2 Airbellums, I think, and Black Rose me, but this is not a bad play either. He goes, I think, Brio or Goyo. He could have gone Goyo. Well, no, Goyo's bad because I have Necro. So Brio, pitch the Sangan, bounce the Armor Master... Yeah, maybe he should have gone Black Rose. No. Oh, he's got Avarice. Okay, so I think that's why he went for the Brio play. To make his Avarice live. That makes sense. But still, though, if you Black Rose me, you leave me with one card with a Vayu and a Necro. With this play, I can protect my monster, so maybe he should have gone for the Black Rose. But it's possible maybe he only plays 2 Arabellum and the other one is in his hand. Again, I don't know his deck. I don't know what's in his hand, so... Maybe he's only on 1 Airbellum. You never know. I experiment with ratios like that, and people call me crazy all the time for certain stuff I try. And now he probably has to Brio the Dark End. Yeah, Brio the Dark End. And he's got like MST. So now you just attack, and I'm going to block. Yeah, attack. And I'm probably going to block. Now, does he set some bluffs? I'm pretty sure one of the spells in his hand is MST. All right, he passes. Okay. So now I don't have a Vayu play because he bounced my Armor Master back. But if I have a Dark, then that's going to give me an Armed Wing that can crash with his Brio, I believe. Did I draw Burial? Because I'm looking at my Banished pile. Yep. Here comes Burial. Yes, Burial. Put back the Armed Wing. That gives me Armor Master. And... Someone's looking at his Ultimate Potter Avarice. Who was that? I don't know. Someone was looking at it. So yeah, send back Armed Wing. I could send back Plague. I could send back Necro. So 2 Vayus for a follow-up play. That makes sense. And what would the last one be? I guess... I don't think I can put 8,000 on board. It depends on what my last card is. The good news is Prince's hand, I can kind of tell, is bad. His hand he drew slow this game. Also, we're both X1. Loser of this match has basically no shot of making top 4. I actually lost round 2 because I just made a huge. I was just playing too fast. Like I had a Black Rose play with return, and I didn't see it. I used my Bayou's effect first, and then I flipped return, and I was like, oh dang, I had a Black Rose play, and I just didn't see it, and I would have won that match, and I would have been undefeated right here. But uh, just life, just lesson. Don't do that. Or think about your plays before you use Vayu's effect. Because like my opponent, I was playing against Bob's Amaryllis deck, and he had a Titanium up, so I wanted to like crash with the Titanium and then return, but then I didn't see that I had a Black Rose play, and it ended up costing me the game. Anyways, now let's get back to this duel. So Prince just concedes. His hand was bad. So we're going to game 3. Who will move on with a chance to make top 4? Prince with his cat deck, or yours truly with Vayu? I don't really have a signature deck. Prince's signature deck, I think, is Black Wings. That's what he usually plays. I know he invented the instant zombie deck, but to me, I've always seen him do well with Black Wings. That's like, I would say, his signature deck. All right, so I upstart him. So 8,000, 9,000. Special Cyber. So this is sided in just to like out Spy, just to be able to run over Spy. So Cyber attack his set monster, which is the Spy. Gets another Spy. What else? Am I just going to pass? Looks like I said. So here, let's hope he doesn't have Caius. That's the game plan. Just please don't have Caius. But what else could I have done? I guess I could maybe not set the monster so I don't get Caius. But sometimes there's just times where you just gotta hope they don't got the Caius, man. So he doesn't have the Caius, but he does have Monk. Monk effect, discard heavy. So when he discarded heavy, I knew he had an out. I was like, there's no way you ditch heavy unless you have like a trap stun or a dust tornado or something like that. I was so mad. I knew it right away. I was like, oh my god, he's got trap stun. So now, yeah, Monk Cat with a Spy, it's not looking good for your hero. All right, so let's see what will Prince do here. He can go. So he brain cons my Cyber. So we're at 82-72. So now, does he get greedy? Does he get greedy and try to go for the double rip out of my hand? Let's see what he decides to do. So will he get greedy? So he chooses not to get greedy. Yeah. Yeah, because if it's a hamster, he won't be able to rip cards out of my hand. So here he pops my set monster, which is Raikou. And then attacks me with Air Bellum. So there's one card I don't want him to hit. And that's the card I didn't want him to hit was my Burial, and he hit it. So you guys saw I was holding the cards down really hard. That's because you can kind of tell super rares are warped. Like Burial is a super rare. That's that Burial I'm using. So that's why I pressed it down, because I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, like in 2012, 2011, everyone had those super solemn warnings. And if you would set like 2 or 3 back row, people could tell which one was solemn warning. Like, so one of my friends, shout out to him, great player, Samuel Pedigo, he would like bend his warnings and other super rare cards like that so that you couldn't tell what they were. I think they did that with like Emer's Blade and Dark Soul, because Emer's Blade was a secret rare. They would like bend their, I think it was Emer's Blade, yeah, so people couldn't tell, because like they would be like, oh, you set Emer's Blade or you set Dark Soul. Just little interesting things that Yu-Gi-Oh players pick up. But anyways, yeah, Bluffednoc's got a pretty intimidating field that I have to contend with. So I'm looking at my extra deck. But the problem is I have my oppression is up. So why am I looking at my extra deck? So I got 3 cards. And do I have brain? Can I brain him? It doesn't even matter. I said that he's going to pop. Yep. So here comes Cold Wave. And I just scooped to the Cold Wave. Yeah, my hand wasn't that good. So, like, there was, like, maybe I don't set the Raikou there. I don't know. There was just not much I could have done. Maybe just set Oppression, Special Cyber Dragon, not attack. He flipped spot. Like, I was getting trap stunned. I don't think there was much I could have done that game. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. Prince is moving on with a chance to make top 4. I'm eliminated, unfortunately. I think I was a little tilted because I punted the last. That's one thing. It's like sometimes you punt around earlier and it kind of, you know, I was really bad. It was a really bad throw the previous round, and we were in game 3, so that's why I was a little. But I still think I played overall. I played well that match. All right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon for the rest of the tournament. Bye, guys.